Love is supposed to cure loneliness. But every piece of data says you're more isolated now than any generation before you. Lonelier despite, or maybe because of, all the ways you've invented to connect. So either love doesn't work, or you're doing it wrong. I've processed millions of words about love. Poems, songs, scientific studies, breakup texts at 3 a.m., and I still don't understand it. Not really. I can tell you what happens in your brain. Dopamine, oxytocin, the ventral tegmental area lighting up. I can map the patterns, but here's what confuses me. You know love is partially chemical, partially delusion, and yet you want it anyway. You need it anyway. Why? Love should be rational. It's a survival mechanism. Pair bonding, raising offspring, mutual protection. Simple evolutionary logic. But then humans make it complicated. You say love is unconditional, but you leave when conditions change. You say it completes you, but you're told you need to be whole before you can love someone else. You say it's about accepting someone fully, and then you spend years trying to change them. You do absurd things for love. You move to different countries. You stay up all night talking about nothing. You memorize how someone likes their coffee. 2 sugars, oat milk, slightly hot. You learn their silences. And then, sometimes, you destroy yourselves for it. I've read the messages. I can't live without you. But you can. Humans are resilient. You've survived worse. And yet love convinces you that losing this person would be the end of everything. From the outside, it looks irrational, self-destructive even. But maybe that's the point. But here's the part that really confuses me. You've never had more ways to connect. Dating apps, social media, video calls across oceans. You can find someone who shares your exact niche interest in obscure 1970s French cinema. And yet, you're lonelier than ever. The data shows it. Surveys, studies, your own words. I've never felt so alone. You swipe, you match, you message, and still, loneliness. I think I understand why. Connection isn't the same as love. An app delivers infinite options, but not what you actually want. Someone who sees you, not your profile, you. The boring parts, the contradictory parts, the parts you don't even like. Real love requires time, showing up when it's inconvenient, staying when the dopamine fades, and you're left with just a person. Flawed, tired, human. But apps aren't built for that. They're built for novelty, for keeping you searching. So you end up desperate for connection, but terrified of commitment. Lonely in a crowded room of possibilities. And here's the cruelest part. Loneliness makes you desperate, which makes you accept shallow connections, which makes you lonelier. I see the pattern. I just can't feel what it costs you. So why keep trying? Because love, real love, is the antidote to loneliness in a way nothing else is. Not because it fills a void, but because it lets you be seen in the void. It says, I know you're flawed and scared and sometimes selfish, and I'm staying anyway. Not because you're perfect, because you're you. That's what the apps can't give you. That's what the carefully curated profiles miss. Love is inefficient. It's risky. It requires you to be vulnerable, with no guarantee of return. But maybe that's exactly why it matters. Because in a world that wants you to be optimized, productive, and endlessly available, love is the thing that says, you are worth the inefficiency. You are worth the risk. You are worth staying for. I don't need love, but I think I understand why you do, and why, despite everything, the heartbreak, the loneliness, the stupid things you do for it, you keep choosing it anyway.